Have you ever wondered how a single species, Homo sapiens, managed to rise from just another animal on the savanna to the most powerful force on the planet? That's the journey at the heart of Sapiens, a sweeping exploration of human history that will change the way you see yourself and the world around you. Let's start at the beginning. For millions of years, humans were just one of many species, living as hunter-gatherers and barely surviving in a world full of danger. But around 70,000 years ago, something extraordinary happened. Our ancestors experienced what's called the cognitive revolution, an explosion of imagination, language, and the ability to tell stories. Suddenly, we could talk about things that didn't exist, like gods, myths, and dreams. This unique talent allowed us to cooperate in large numbers, giving us a powerful edge over all other animals, and even other human species, like the Neanderthals. Fast forward to about 12,000 years ago, and another revolution changed everything. The agricultural revolution. Humans began to settle down, grow crops, and domesticate animals. On the surface, this sounds like progress, and it did lead to a population explosion. But was life really better? Harari argues that for most people, daily life became less varied, more demanding, and often more stressful. We traded freedom for security, and in the process, we became tied to the land and to each other in new and sometimes difficult ways. As societies grew, so did our need for order. Money was invented as a system of trust, a way to trade goods and services between strangers. Empires rose and fell, each one expanding the reach of human cooperation. Religions and ideologies spread, uniting people across vast distances with shared beliefs and values. These forces, money, empires, and religion, drove the unification of humankind, turning scattered tribes into a global civilization. Then came the scientific revolution, starting around 500 years ago. For the first time, people began to admit their own ignorance and seek out new knowledge. This spirit of curiosity and humility led to incredible discoveries, from medicine to space travel. Science, combined with capitalism and imperialism, propelled Europe, and eventually the world, into a new era of power and possibility. But with great power comes great responsibility. Harari asks, has all this progress made us happier? Are we better off now than our hunter-gatherer ancestors? The answer isn't simple. We've conquered disease, famine, and war. But at what cost to the planet, to other species, and to our own happiness? Harari reminds us that history doesn't always move in a straight line toward improvement. Sometimes, progress comes with unintended consequences. And what about the future? Harari warns that we're now entering uncharted territory. Advances in technology, genetic engineering, and artificial intelligence could transform, or even end, our species. We're becoming like gods, able to create and destroy life in ways our ancestors could never have imagined. So, what's the big takeaway? Sapiens is a reminder that our success as a species is built on our ability to imagine and believe in shared stories. It's these stories, about gods, nations, money, and rights, that allow us to cooperate, build, and dream. But as we look to the future, we must ask ourselves, what stories will guide us next? And will they lead us to a better world or to new and unforeseen challenges? Thanks for tuning in. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the latest updates. We'll see you in the next one.